ready.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And the players' family that accompanied them tonight. Beginning first with the Brazils. Host family is Grant, Mandy, and Dominic. And they have a player, Max Demiasis, number 28. The Clausens. The host family is Garrett, Lindsay,
Not gonna be
Jared,
good.
Brecken, Haven, Beacon, Madden, and Lesson. Their player is number 19, Campbell Quirk, and tonight, Campbell is accompanied by his dad, Jeff Quirk, from Australia, and girlfriend, Morgan Martindale. Next, the Kuykendalls with Bob, Lori, a board member, and Sydney. Their players are number 7, Carter Cross, accompanied by grandparents Robert and Levon Cross, and Justin Sosa, number 18. Next, in their first year of hosting, the Fishers, Jack and Stella, with their player number 9, Nigel Williams. Next, in their fourth year,
Gotta be bread and butter.
family the Hansons, Bob and
Because
Phyllis,
I'm not really going too much.
with their player number 14, Darian Williams, accompanied by girlfriend Lisa Diaz, and number 32, Blake Knoll. Next, in their second year of hosting, the Henschels, with Andrea, Nathan, and Austin. Their players, number 3, Jacob Passo, accompanied by dad, Jeff Passo, and number 10, Damon Nixon. And the Henschels also have 2 more family members, Bryson and Jocelyn, and they also host player number 25, Zach
more.
Nagowski. In their third year of hosting, the Hooks with Todd, our YouTube announcer, and Lee Leviani. Their player, Byron Smith.
Going nowhere.
Another Hooks family in their first year of hosting, Osby and Becky, with their player number 27, Jordan Kennedy. In their fifth year of hosting, the Huberts, Steve and Marcia, with their player number 17, Jason Salva.
Yes, Salva. That didn't come.
In their first
did that?
year, we have the Meadows,
That didn't
John
come.
Meadow,
Last one.
with their players number 11, Kyle John, accompanied by his dad, David John, mom, Deanna, and sister, Amanda.
Hey, stay down here. So we
They
don't
also
see
have
this.
player number 12, Austin Smith, with mom,
You down?
Christina,
What? Stay down.
grandma, Kathy Keplas, brother,
Yeah, I like
Ian
walking out
Smith,
with my parents.
girlfriend,
Oh, your
Esther Bowers.
parents here?
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Next, in their first year of hosting, the Bolts with Wayne, Lisa, and Abby. With their player, number 1, Shay Gutierrez, with brother Ozzy. And the other player, number 31, Nick Kaufman, with mom Melanie. Next, in their 5th year of serving, the Pierces, with board member Brent and Daleen. They have player number 30, Taylor Coughlin, accompanied by dad Don Dan
And I'm only
and
going
Mom
like
Deb.
2 innings. He said 2 innings.
Next, in their second year of
Said if I
hosting
need
the
to pull the trigger,
Welches,
I'll pull it.
with Brent, Christy, Rue, and Zach, and their player, number 15, Jack
Like,
Kuanada.
I can throw regular.
Huanada?
In their fourth year of
He's
hosting the
terrible.
Worrells,
Yeah.
with Chris, our YouTube
Who is this guy?
videographer, and Lynn. Their player has left early.
Huh. Did you have homie? Trevor. Yeah, Trevor.
Also this year, we want to announce Sean
Okay.
Bauman, another board member, and Jared Craig, our
They're
chaplain.
the longest. They've been in it
Next, hosting for 4 years, the Joneses, with Grant, Christina, Alex, Thaddeus, and Jack, our bat boy extraordinaire. Hosting the coach, Lance Spunsford, accompanied by his girlfriend, Shannon Smith.
Oh no, I felt late.
And last but not least, in their 5th year of hosting the Blacks, Will, our president, Constance, Grace, Brent, Luke, James, and Grandma Christine. This year they hosted assistant coach
I
Mike
can
Thompson,
throw. I don't know why it is. I can
number
throw,
21
like,
Michael
when
DeLeon,
I get on the mound.
and number 24 Luke Chiquetta. Would you please give a round of applause and appreciation to all of our host family, players, and family visiting tonight's game.
Oh, we're not doing the anthem. Funny that took out all our things. Anthem!
And to family, would you please rise, remove your caps, as we line up to salute our flag with the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Would you remain standing for prayer? Father, tonight we give you praise and glory for being able to bring us here, to gather us together, to celebrate this wonderful sport you've given us on the field of competition. Father, we thank you for friends and family that accompany these players. We thank them for the year, the summer that they've given up to come and play, participate. Father, tonight as we compete, may we give everything at 100%. Father, may you keep us safe. May you keep us focused. May we always exhibit a spirit to bring you glory, honor, and praise. Father, we ask you to watch over these gentlemen as they play tonight. Let them do their very best. Father, we ask these things in Jesus'
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And hello, everybody. It's baseball time in Haysville. Jayhawk League action at its finest. Todd Hook, producer, director, engineer, Chris Worrell with you, bring you live Haysville Aviators baseball. Tonight, Game 2 with the Oklahoma City Indians. Aviators took Game 1 last night in convincing fashion, 6-2. Here's how Oklahoma City will go. Drew Wright will lead it off and play shortstop. Jared Birch will bat second. Jared Birch will bat second and play left field. Seth Graves will hit third and play center field. In the cleanup spot will be Seth Delgado. He will play right field. And Slayton Springer will be the designated hitter. He will hit fifth. Mark Peterson will play over at third base and hit sixth. Kai-Win Chang will do the catching. Shiloh Thompson will hit eighth and play second base. And rounding out the order will be Matthew Solomon. On the mound will be Andrew Reitmeyer out of Palomar College. We are just about ready to go here. Had parents' night, introductions tonight. Had a fantastic luncheon today with awards for host parents and families and players. It was a fantastic event there at the church. Had a good meal, good fellowship, handed out some awards, and had a great time and raised some money. So we appreciate everybody that came out today. And also really appreciate the board for the fantastic meal from Marchetto's. We really enjoyed that. So if you're thinking about being a host family, this is the organization to be one. All right, defensively for the Aviators, left to right in the outfield, Williams, Nagalski, and Quirk. Pasau over at third base, Gutierrez at short, Kennedy at second base, Null over at first base. Stoltz doing the catching, and on the mound will be Jason Salva. First pitch now to Drew Wright. He is swinging. That is popped up to the right side. Null going back a few steps onto the grass and will haul it in. So one pitch and one out. That's good work for Salva. Salva says that he is fighting a little bit of tendonitis, so not sure just how long he can go. So he could not commit to a complete game. Did get a complete game last night out of and that is in there for a strike. Jared Birch now, the left fielder. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. That is swung on and popped up, and that'll make the seats. One out in the inning. We are just underway. Birch out of Baylor Club Ball was the last place that he played. He is down in the count 1-2. So he has been out of baseball for a while. Going to try to get back going again. 1-2 now, one out. And the pitch to him. That is in there for a call strike. Good pitch by Salva on the outer half. And that'll be out number 2.
Next up for the Indians from NOC Enid, number 11, Seth Graves.
That'll bring up Seth Graves. He is hitting in the 3 spot playing center field out of NOC Enid. He will have Step in from the right side. Only 2 hits all night long. And the pitch. That is high and away. Taylor Copland threw a complete game last night, 2-hitter. I was going to finish that thought and got distracted. So congratulations to Taylor Copland last night. That's in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. You spend about 3 evenings a week talking to yourself, you forget what you're doing from time to time. Appreciate everybody listening in all this entire season and putting up with me. And the 2-0 is in the dirt, 3-0. 2 outs in the inning. Chris Worrell is back tonight, so we will not have any technical problems. So you got that to look forward to. So you're going to have to wake up one time and it'll be off. And the 3-0, that's right down the middle, strike 1. And the 3-1 from Salva. That is just miss high, so that'll be a 2-out walk issued to Seth Graves. So he's aboard.
Next up for the Indians from Palomar College, number 25, Seth Delgado.
All righty, here is the cleanup man, Seth Delgado, the right fielder out of Palomar. He will step in from the right side, doing a little dirt work in there. Could be a construction major, or he's just really particular. Throw over to first. He's back in there. 0 for 4 last night, listed as a utility player. Looks to be about 6-1. Good lead over there by Graves. That is high and away, ball 1. Salva's appeared in 5 games, has thrown 14 innings, given up 28 hits, 32 runs, 14 walks, and 14 strikeouts. ERA is above 18. That is into shallow left. Gutierrez going back and makes the play. Basket catch over the shoulder. He was the only one that can get there, and he got her done. So we have played a half an inning. The Tribe is going to strand one. No score from Haysville. We'll be back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. Bottom of the first, we go no score from Haysville. Here is how the Oklahoma City Indians will go. Actually, this was going to be the Haysville Aviators. I'm sorry, we're in the bottom. Heat's getting to me already. Gutierrez will lead it off. He will be at shortstop, followed by Kennedy. Nagowski will hit third. In the cleanup spot will be Jaquetta. Stoltz will be doing the catching and hit fifth. Hitting sixth, Williams. Quirk will hit seventh. Blake Knoll will hit eighth and play first base. Jake Passau will round it out and play third base. Here is Shea Gutierrez out of Incarnate Word. He is the one that got us out of that inning with that over-the-shoulder basket catch. And the first pitch from Rietmeyer is in there for a strike. Rietmeyer, a right-hander out of Palomar. Big, tall, lanky feller. Gutierrez hitting .314 at the start of the day. That one's popped up right side, and that'll get out of play. Here's how the tribe will go. Left to right in the outfield. Birch, Graves, Delgado, Solomon over at third, right. At shortstop, Thompson over at second base. Peterson at first. Chang doing the catching, and Rietmeyer will be doing the pitching. 0-2 now. That is popped up. That will be left side. Third baseman giving chase. Second shortstop calling him off. And that'll be right. That's in and out of his glove. Good hustle by all involved. Tough play. It looked like Wright was the only one that had a shot at it. That'd been a tough play for Solomon. So new life for Gutierrez. Temperature 94 degrees here in Haysville. Wind still blowing out of the east, which is in from right field. So two very uncharacteristic days with wind. Lots of host families in attendance tonight. Everyone was introduced, and it was a really neat experience. And the 0-2, that is in there for a call strike. Good fastball from Rietmeyer, and that'll do it for Gutierrez. One out in the inning. Here comes Jordan Kennedy out of Seward. 214 on the young season. He has been with the club just a smidge over a week, and he has made a big splash. First pitch to him, swung on and foul straight back. Boy, that got a piece of the catcher, and he's just going to sit there a minute and look around and try to gather himself. Umpire out to talk to the pitcher, giving him a little time to clear the cobwebs. No balls and a strike to Kennedy. Second baseman tonight out of Seward. And the 0-1. That is dumped into right field for a base hit. So Kennedy gets a fastball on the outer half, dumps it into right field. And he is aboard with one out. So third hit in 2 days for Kennedy. Zach Nagalski now. Nogs out of Wisconsin Milwaukee. 194 on the season. He'll hit from the right side. Got him in center field tonight. First pitch to him. That is low. Ball one. Ball and no strikes. Runner at first base. One out. Just underway in the bottom of the first from Haysville. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch. Hit him. So Nagalski will wear that one. First and second now for the Aviators. Just one out. The designated hitter now, Luke Giacchetta out of Cochise. Hitting in the cleanup spot. 200 on the season. Hits from the right side first and second. Base hit here would get the Aviators on the board first. And the first pitch, that is right down the middle for a strike. Very simple move to home plate by Rietmeyer. Pretty much an over-the-top to three-quarter arm slot. Pretty quick worker. And the 0-1, that is fisted foul. No balls and two strikes. Oh, 2 to Giacchetta. Cochise Community College. First and second. And the pitch. That is upstairs. Ball one. Good take there by Giacchetta. Appears that everybody wants to bring out their motorcycle tonight. Not sure that we appreciate that, but I guess they're going to do what they're going to do. 1-2 now. That is popped up, and that'll drift out of play. It was off the dugout next door. It wasn't off somebody's head. Very little wind here at the ballpark. Steamy. 1-2. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Boy, good pitch there from Rietmeyer. And he pulled the string on him for out number 2. So second strikeout of the ball game for Rietmeyer. Nate Stoltz now. He'll be doing the catching tonight. He is out of the University of Miami of Ohio. He'll step in from the right side. 183 on the season. Probably will see some guys in different positions last night. Actually, last night we had a pitcher playing right field, and he was 1 for 2. So you never know. First pitch swinging, that is popped to the right side. Delgado, the right fielder, coming in. Second baseman going out. That's Thompson, and he will make the play. So the Aviators were going to miss an opportunity. They're going to strand a couple here. We have played one. No score. We'll be back.
Things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system? I don't want to wait. Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. I don't want to wait anymore.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now. Are you ready?
And here we go to the top of the second. No score from Haysville. 5, 6, and 7 scheduled for the Tribe. Springer, Peterson, and Chang scheduled. Slayton Springer will lead it off. Had one at bat last night. He was 0 for 1 out of Oklahoma Christian. Designated hitter tonight. Hit from the left side. Like Salva out for inning number 2. Faced 4 hitters last time, had 1 base runner, courtesy of a walk. And the first pitch, that is backhanded by Knoll over at first base. He will pick it up, take it himself, and that'll be out number 1. Ball was absolutely scalded, and Knoll backhanded it. Good play over there. 1 out now, Mark Peterson, University of Dallas product. First baseman tonight. He'll step in from the right side. This will be his first look at Salva. And the first pitch is wide, ball 1. This is family night here at the ballpark. Everybody came out and took pictures with their favorite Aviator. And the 1-0. That is in there for a strike. Good off-speed pitch there from Salva. 1 ball and 1 strike. No, Chris, nobody had any pictures of me either, but that is fouled away. So I guess they didn't want to take a picture with their favorite broadcast team. Didn't you have a security clearance in the Navy? Maybe that's what they were thinking about. Yeah, they really didn't want to violate that. That was secret, wasn't it? Oh, well. 25 people know now. They won't tell anybody, don't worry. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Peterson. 1 out in the inning. We're in the top of the second, still no score. Big crowd on hand. That is bounced to the left side. That'll eat Pasau up over at third base. He had to wait on that one, kind of get it on an in-between hop, and went right through the wickets. So that'll be an error, and Peterson is aboard. This will bring up Kai Wen Chang out of Kainan University in Taiwan, doing the catching today. 1 appearance last night. He is 0 for 1 last night. Step in from the right side with the runner at first base, 1 out. Salva with the sign. He is going to go to first base. And Peterson back in there. And that is in there low. 1 ball and no strikes. Aviators 8-2 win last night. One ball and no strikes. Pretty good lead over there. That is into right center. That'll get down. They will send the runner to third. Nagalski up with it. The throw is cut off. First and third now. So that'll be a base hit for Chang. Peterson over to third. And with 1 out, the Tribe has runners at the corners. Shiloh Thompson now. He will step in. Evangel University product. Oh for 1 last night. Had a plate appearance late in the ball game. And the first pitch, that's in the dirt. That's smothered nicely by Stoltz. That'll keep the runners right there. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Salva in a little bit of a pickle here in the top of the second. That is swung on and missed. Boy, that was a good off-speed pitch from Salva. Definitely the bottom dropped out of that one, and Thompson over the top of that one significantly. 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Here it is. That swung on and missed. That was definitely ball 2 and out of the zone. So Thompson now in the hole 1-2. Justin Souza getting loose. That is bounced to the third baseman. Pasau lays out for it just over the bag, able to get a glove on it, but unable to haul it in, and that'll be a base hit for Thompson and an RBI. So Peterson will score. Chang down to second base. First and second now, just 1 out. Here is Matt Solomon out of the University of Texas Permian Basin. So it looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound. It appears that there might be a medical issue, so looks like they're going to get the baseball from Salva. That'd be Coach Spunsberg. Salva disappointed in himself. He will be lifted. So it looks like it'll be Justin Souza who will come in after an inning and a third. So Salva, not sure how many he can go, and it looks like an inning and a third. So Justin Souza will come in out of Benedictine University. He is a right-hander. Get some numbers on him. Let's see what he has done so far this year. .23 and a third innings of work. He has given up 35 hits, 42 runs, 40 of which were earned. 39 walks and 20 strikeouts. He has an ERA in the 15.42 range. So, going to need Justin to come in and do a job for us. He has had a couple of pretty good outings lately, so maybe that can continue. Tribe leads at 1-0. We are still early. We're in the top of the second. So Sosa will have as many warm-up tosses as he needs. He will face Solomon, Wright, and Birch if things continue. Solomon 0 for 1. He got one plate appearance last night and was unsuccessful. He was 0 for 1. Solomon over at third base tonight. Out of the University of Texas Permian Basin. Sosa, a right-hander out of Benedictine. Family night tonight. Tomorrow we have a early start. We have a 5 o'clock first pitch. It is Faith Night. We also will have a free concert after the game. So you're going to want to come out for that. And also, did I mention that there is free admission tomorrow night. So come on out, support your Aviators. Only one other home game after tomorrow, and that's it. First pitch to Solomon. That is high and away. Ball 1. So Sosa will take over after an inning and a third. And the 1-0. That is through the right side for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw. It is cut off. And it appears that Solomon is injured. He is very upset, but he did get a base hit and an RBI. So Chang will score. And Solomon over there trying to walk off whatever it might be. He was very upset when he come around first base. So Thompson over to third. Looks like Solomon will be lifted.
Pitch running for the Indians, number 27, A.J. Inatsugu.
So Inatsugu will take over. He was the catcher last night. And the first pitch swinging, that is Drew Wright. That is backhanded by Gutierrez at short. Over to second, gets away from Kennedy. Actually, that was wide. 1 run will score. And Solomon, actually Inagusu, over to third. So that's a base hit for Wright. So 3 runs across so far for the Tribe. Jared Birch now 0 for 1 tonight. And strikeout victim in the first. He will step in. This will be his first look at Salva. And the pitch is air-mailed, and that will make the screen. And taking advantage of the lack of enthusiasm behind the plate, that will be Wright. So Wright down to second, stole the base, and took third. Aviators took too much time going to get the baseball. So Solomon will score. That'll make it 4-0. And Birch swings and misses. 0-1, 1 out. 4 runs across for the Indians. Not the start the Aviators are looking for. That is in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sosa's been in 13 games, had 3 starts, That is low, 2-1. So used primarily in relief. And a 2-1. Swung on and missed. Good healthy cut by Birch. He will come up empty. Birch out of Baylor club ball, and he takes a pitch wide, and that'll be a walk. So the first walk issued by Souza.
Next up for the Indians, number 11, Seth Graves.
So the 8th man now to bat in the order here is Seth Graves. He'll step in from the left side, walked in the first and was stranded. And he takes a strike. Graves out of NOC Enid, center fielder tonight. And the 0-1. That is into left field for a base hit just out of the reach of Pasau. And another run will score. So a base hit for Graves.
Next up for the Indians, number 25.
So everybody will move up. 9th man now to bat in the order, Seth Delgado. 0 for 1 tonight after Palomar. He is 0 for the series. 0 for 4 last night. First and second, still 1 out. Sosa in for Salva after an inning and a third. Shows bunt, and bunts it foul. If that was a sacrifice situation, that's probably one of the worst I've seen. But we really don't have time to get started on bunting, now do we? Chris is saying, I got to work on Monday. That is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. I'm available for private instruction if you can afford me. And the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Throw down to first. That's into right field. So everybody will move up. So Stoltz thought he could get somebody sleeping at first base and threw it into right field. So second and third now, just 1 out. Wheels kind of falling off here for the Aviators, both physically and mentally. They did have them just show up at 6 today. That is bounced foul. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out second and third. Top of second. That is sprayed foul. Oklahoma City with 5 runs here in the top of the second. Salva was lifted after a third of an inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That is bounced foul. Got a piece of Stoltz. Looks to be okay. Count remains 1-2. They've called on Sosa to try to slow down the Indians. And the 1-2, that is through the right side for a base hit. 1 run will score. They will hold the trailing run, and that throw will be cut off. So Birch will score. That will make it 6-0. Graves over to third. And that's a base hit for Delgado. And it's official now. My scorebook is all fouled up, in case anybody cares. Slayton Springer now. He led it off about 25 minutes ago out of Oklahoma Christian. Smoked one to Null over at first base. It was backhanded. 4 out number 1. First pitch is wide. 1 ball and no strikes. Springer 0 for 1 last night. That is to the second baseman. That's in and out of the glove of Kennedy. Picks it up and tosses to second base for the force. So Springer will be on with the fielder's choice. And Delgado is forced out at second base. Two out now. Here is Mark Peterson. Reached on an error and scored in the second. And the pitch. Good high fastball swung on. Just got a piece of it. No balls and a strike. So strike one is going to be crucial for Sosa. Peterson out of the University of Dallas. And takes a pitch wide. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Did not play last night. Right-handed hitter. And the 1-1. That is high and away. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Not often you see the cameraman taking a picture. That's a new one. And a 2-1. That's inside. Almost hit him. Lots of pretty colors. You're right, Chris. Lots of pretty colors. That is in there. 3-2 now to Mark Peterson. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. First and third. 6 runs across, 5 hits. Runner goes. That is popped up. Looks like Blake Knoll will come in and make the play right there in front of home plate. So that'll do it. So the Tribe will leave a couple, but they will get 6. We've played 1.5. They lead at 6-0. We'll be back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
And we're back. Go to the bottom of the second. Aviators has some serious work to do. They trail the Oklahoma City Indians 6-0. 6, 7, and 8 scheduled for the Aviators. Williams, Quirk, and Knoll scheduled. Darian Williams will step in, left fielder tonight. 200 hitter out of Benedictine College. 13 hits on the season. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Several fantastic plays from Darian last night in left field. And the 0-1. That is swung on and foul back. So he's in the hole 0-2. Riedmeyer out for inning number 2. He took care of the Aviators in 14 pitches. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed. And that'll do it for Darian Williams. He's 0 for 1 for the evening. Campbell Quirk now.
Up next for the Aviators from Monmouth College, right fielder number 19, Campbell Quirk.
Right fielder out of Monmouth, 188 on the season, hitting from the left side. Dad and girlfriend in town. I'll say hi to Mom if she is listening in. That is in there for a strike. NBC tournament starts next Friday. Next Friday. And yes, Chris and I will have all the ball games, so you'll need to tune into YouTube. Check out the NBC tournament. 1 ball and 1 strike to Quirk. That is wide. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the second. Yes, that's a good point. It'll be on the NBC's YouTube channel, not the Aviators. So, programming note, that is into left center. Center fielder Graves coming over. He will make the play, so 2 outs in the inning. 2 up and 2 down. So Riedmeyer has settled in. Two down now, first baseman Blake Knoll.
Howard Payne University, first baseman number 32, Blake Knoll.
Knoll out of Howard Payne hitting .216. Aviators hitting .235 as a team. And the first pitch, check swing, and he went around. No balls and a strike. Riedmeyer trying to get the Aviators in order here in the bottom of the second. That is popped up. Right, the shortstop going back, making the call. And the play, and that'll do it. So the Aviators do, in fact, go in order. We've played 2. Oklahoma City 6, Aviators nothing. We'll be back.
Haysville now.
And we're back. Go to the top of the third. 6-0, Oklahoma City. 7, 8, and 9 scheduled for the Tribe. It'll be Chang, Thompson, and Solomon. Sosa out for inning number 2. He took over for Salva after a third in the second. Sosa 26 pitches in the first. So they're going to have to do a little bit better this inning. That is right down the middle. Strike 1 to Chang. He is 1 for 1. A run scored. The catcher tonight out of Kainan University in Taiwan. Not sure that's Big 12 or SEC. I'm not sure what conference. 1-1 now. That is wide. Could be Big East. Big Far East. And the 1-1. That is high and away. 2-1. Chang doing the catching. And the 2-1. That is Rip down the right side, foul. Had good wood on it. Looked like he tried to inside out that one. Got his hands through in a hurry. 2-2 now. And the pitch from Sosa is high and away. Off-speed pitch floats high. 3-2. Got to keep the leadoff man off the base pass. And the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Good fastball there from Sosa. I think maybe Chang might have been looking for something else. We will take the strikeout, and that is out number 1.
Next for the Indians, number 2, Shiloh Thompson.
Shiloh Thompson now 1 for 1 with an RBI out of Evangel. 0 for 1 last night. Thompson playing second base tonight. And the pitch. That is high and in, ball 1. Very little wind here at the ballpark. What wind we do have is blowing in from right field. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 out. Top of the third. All Indians so far, they lead at 6-0. They get 6 in the second. And the pitch, that's high. 3-0 now. Indians are coached by Bobby Shore and Connor McKenna. And a 3-0. Right down the middle for a strike. 3-1 to Thompson. Matthew Solomon is next. And the 3-1. That is driven to center field. Nagalski back and to his left. He has a beat on it, and he will haul it in for out number 2. One thing about this Aviator outfield, if it's hit out there, there's a real good chance it'll be caught. 2 outs now. Here is Matt Solomon. Actually, this will be Inoksugu. He took over for Solomon. First pitch to him is wide. Ball and no strikes. That is up the middle for a base hit, so a 2-out base hit for Inotsugu, and he is aboard. Top of the order now, Drew Wright.
Now batting for the Indians, number 4, Drew Wright.
Shortstop tonight, 1 for 1 with a run scored and a stolen base. Oklahoma Christian product. First pitch to him. That is in there for a strike on the outside corner. Good spot there by Sosa. 23 strikes, 17 balls for Sosa. And the 0-1. That just missed inside. Good check swing there by Drew Wright. 1-1. Wright 0 for 3 last night. That is swung on and fouled back. That pitch was up in the zone, up around the letters, 1-2. Wright would be a big out. You want to keep him off the base pass. He does run well. He's already stole a base and took an extra one due to the inattentiveness. That is, the run is going, and that is into left field. The runner will round second and be into third. So a 1-2 fastball that is dumped into left field, and Wright is 2 for 3. So Inoksugu down to third. Runners now at the corners with 2 outs. Jared Birch now. Baylor club ball. 0 for 1. First pitch swinging is fouled back. Birch playing left field tonight. That is fouled back. 0-2 now. So Sosa has a chance to get out of the inning here with no further damage. 6-0 now, Oklahoma City. And the pitch, that's in the dirt. They're going to fake the throw to second base, so another stolen base for Drew Wright. Second and third now, 1-2. So Sosa needs to make a pitch right here, get his club off the field without further damage. And that is just outside. Must have been outside because that was right at the knees. 2-2. From our position down the third baseline, we can see high and low really well. Location, not so much. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 7 hits for the Tribe. 2-2 is high and in, almost hit him. 3-2. Two hits in the inning for Oklahoma City. Chang led it off with a strikeout. Thompson flew out, and that pitch is fouled back. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Otsugu got a base hit, followed by a base hit from Wright. Second and third, you're up to date. And a 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it. So Birch will go down swinging. So the Tribe will strand a couple. We've played 2.5. They lead it 6-0. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. Home half of the third we go. Aviators in the hole, 6-0. They trail the Tribe from Oklahoma City. Riedmeyer out for his third inning of work. He is pretty much cruising along. Only 23 pitches through 2 innings. Jake Pasau will lead it off, 9-1-2 for the Aviators. Pasau hitting 182 out of Milwaukee Tech. And the first pitch is in there at the knees for strike 1. Andrew Riedmeyer out of Palomar had 7 appearances last spring through 9 innings and gave up 7 hits, no runs. That is bounced to the right side. First baseman, that'll be Peterson. He will gobble it up and take it himself and beat Pasau to the bag for out number 1. So, not a whole lot of work for Riedmeyer last spring. He only walked 1 and struck out 7 in 9 innings. So, appears to be cruising along tonight. Got the Aviators in order in the second. Here is Shea Gutierrez. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. A rare strikeout for Gutierrez. He's only struck out 14 times all year long. That has popped up. Chang giving chase. He is back to the screen and will haul it in. So that is 2 quick outs.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 27, Jordan Kennedy.
And that'll bring up Jordan Kennedy out of Seward. He is 1 for 1. He has collected the only hit for the Aviators so far tonight. A couple of hits last night. First pitch to him. That is down the line. That'll get down for a base hit. So he is around first into second base, and he'll be in there standing up. So he is 2 for 2 tonight. First pitch swinging fastball. That is down the line, and he is into second base with a double. 2 for 2 now for Kennedy. That'll be Zach Nagalski now. Wisconsin, Milwaukee. So Kennedy having his way with Rietmeyer. Nagalski hit by a pitch in the first, 194 on the season at the start of the day. First pitch swinging, that is popped foul. No balls and a strike, 2 outs. Absolutely no breeze here at the ballpark. No balls and a strike. Here it is. That is to the left side. Wright is up with it. Over to first. Just got him in time. Nagalski runs very well. Very, very close at first. But that'll do it for the Aviators. We have played 3. They're going to strand 1. Oklahoma City leads at 6-0.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system? I don't want to wait. Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't want to wait anymore.
First pitch swinging to center field. Nagalski back and to his right. He will haul it in. So good range out there in center field for Noggs. And that's out number 2.
Next up for the Aviators, or for the Indians, number 23, Mark Peterson.
Mark Peterson now, the first baseman out of the University of Dallas, reached on an error in the second and scored. And popped out, so he's 0 for 2. Didn't play yesterday. Good lead over there. Runner gets about 3 steps down to second, and he got him. So a good throw by Stoltz despite a 2-step jump by Delgado, and he is caught stealing. So that'll do it. We have played 3.5, 6-0 Tribe. We'll be right back.
Beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here.
And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. Aviators in some trouble. They down to the Tribe 6-0. 4, 5, and 6 for the Aviators. Jaquetta, Stoltz, and Williams scheduled. Jaquetta 0 for 1 tonight. Cochise Community College step in from the right side, hitting 200 at the start of the day. And Riedmeyer is cruising along. 29 pitches in 3 innings of work. So Jaquetta takes a ball wide. 19 hits on the season. Off-speed pitch floats in there at the knees. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch, that is into left field. Birch has a beat on it and almost right to him in his tracks. And that is out number 1. One out now. Here's the catcher, Nate Stoltz. Threw a BB to second base. Catch one of the Indians stealing. 0 for 1 tonight out of Miami. That is foul straight back. 183 on the season. 11 hits. 8 driven in. And the 0-1. That is in there at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So Riedmeyer has settled in. And pitch inside, almost hit him. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 from Riedmeyer. That is popped foul down the right side. That'll get out of play. Same 2 teams tomorrow night, game 3 of the series. First pitch at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. And the 1-2 swung on and missed. Good change of pace from Riedmeyer. That'll do it for Stoltz. 2 down on the inning. Bring up the left fielder, Darian Williams. 0 for 1 with a strikeout out of Benedictine. Two outs, nobody on. And a high fastball, unable to check his swing. Ball 1. No balls and a strike. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 4th. All Indians so far, they lead at 6-0. And that is bounced to the third baseman. That'll be Inatsugu. That is backhanded over to first. Peterson had to go up to get it, but he comes down in. So the Aviators go quietly and in order. We have played 4, 6-0.
For you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Tribe leads at 6-0. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Oklahoma City. Peterson, Chang, and Thompson scheduled. Sosa out for inning number 4. Got out of last inning in 7 pitches. Got to be a record for him. So 57 total pitches for him. Here is Peterson. That misses wide. Ball 1. Peterson out of the University of Dallas. 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the second and scored. That was a big inning for the Tribe. That is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the Aviators gave the Tribe at least 4 outs in the second. That's a good pitch. Swung on and missed. Peterson in the hole, 1 and 2. And the 1-2 just misses wide. Peterson played in 37 games this last spring, 128 plate appearances. That is cued foul down the right side. 36 hits and drove in 27, hit .281, very respectable. University of Dallas. And a 2-2. Swung on and missed. The bottom dropped out of that one. Good pitch from Souza. And that'll do it for Peterson. So 1 out in the inning.
Now batting for the Indians, number 6, Kai-Wen Chang.
Third strikeout of the ball game for Sosa. Kai-Wen Chang now the catcher. Step in from the right side, strikeout victim last inning. That is to the right side. Kennedy to his right, gobbles it up over to first in time for out number 2.
Now batting for the Indians, number 2, Shiloh Thompson.
Shiloh Thompson now 1 for 2 and a run scored and an RBI out of Evangel. Oh for 1 last night. And 1 for 2 today. First pitch is popped foul on the right side. 2 up and 2 down here in the 5th. And the pitch. That is low and away. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. That is wide. 2-1 now to Shiloh Thompson. Second baseman tonight. Singled in that big inning in the second. And the 2-1. That's off the end of the bat. And Knoll will get it on 1 hop, step on it, and take it himself. And that's the second inning in the row. The Tribe go in order. We have played 4 1/2, 6-0 Oklahoma City. We'll be back. And welcome back. Bottom of the 5th we go. Aviators still with work to do. They trail the Tribe 6-0 from Oklahoma City. 7, 8, and 9 scheduled. Quirk, Knoll, and Pasau. Andrew Riedmeyer has pretty much settled in. He is going to pitch a 10 out there. He's only thrown 39 pitches through 4 innings. That would make any pitching coach coast to coast smile. Here is Campbell Quirk, 0 for 1 out of Monmouth. First pitch to him. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. Ball 1. Quirk hitting 188 at the start of the day. And the 1-0. That is in there at the knees. Pretty good pitch there from Rietmeyer. He has been pounding the zone all night, so any kind of borderline pitch, he's certainly going to get the benefit of the call. And the 1-1. That is bounced to the right side. Second baseman, that would be Thompson. He is up with it over to first. Just gets Quirk by an eyelash. And that's out number 1. 1 out now.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 32, Blake Knoll.
Blake Knoll now out of Howard Payne, 0 for 1. And the pitch. Had hit him. So with 1 out, Blake Knoll will wear that one. And he will be down to first base. So the Aviators with a base runner. Jake Pasau now, 0 for 1. Bounced out to the right side. Out of Milwaukee Tech, 182. 1 out now. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Oklahoma City leads at 6-0, courtesy of a huge 6-run second inning. Pasau swings through an off-speed pitch, no balls, and 1 strike. And the pitch, that's inside. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Knoll down at first. That is cued. That is to the first baseman. He will flip to Rietmeyer. That ball had some serious English on it. Peterson stayed with it. 2 outs now, top of the order for Shea Gutierrez. He is 0 for 2. Very rare for him. .314 at the start of the day out of Incarnate Word. And the first pitch to him. That is in there for a strike. Looked like a changeup for Rietmeyer. Soft stuff early in the count, or over early in the count. That's gives the guy a lot of opportunities. And the 0-1. Fastball is down the line in left field. Birch giving chase, foul. So good wood on it by Gutierrez. Just foul about 5 feet. No balls and 2 strikes. That is fouled back. So Gutierrez stays alive. Aviators come in 10-24 on the season. About 14 games out of first place. Hayes Larks in the first base spot. And the 0-2. That is foul down the left side. So he's out in front of that one. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2. That is skied to right field. Delgado going back, has a beat on it, and will haul it in. And that'll do it for the Aviators in the 5th. They're going to strand 1. We've played 5. 6-0 Oklahoma City. We'll be back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Why wait for the things you want? Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait?
And welcome back. Top of the sixth we go. All Indians so far. They lead it 6-0. Looks like Sosa out for inning number 5. 68 pitches for Sosa. 9-1 and 2 for the Tribe. Inatsugu, Wright, and Birch scheduled. Here is A.J. Inatsugu. He is 1 for 1 since coming in for Solomon. First pitch swinging, and that is fouled back. No balls and a strike to Inatsugu. Golden West College, that is in there for a call strike. Oh for 3 last night. That is popped up. Looks like Nixon in for Gutierrez goes out and makes the call and the play. So out number 1. Sosa has been very successful the last couple of innings of taking care of the leadoff guy.
Sorry, now batting for the Indians, number 4, Drew Wright.
Drew Wright now, top of the order. 2 for 3 out of Oklahoma Christian. Tough out today. 0 for 3 last night. That is low, ball 1. That is popped up right side. Kennedy going out. He will make the call and the play. So that's 2 quick outs there for the Aviators. Good news for the Aviator faithful. 2 outs now. Here's Jared Birch.
Now batting for the Indians, number 20, Jared Birch.
Birch out of Baylor club ball. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. So he fouls that one back, 0-1. Did not play last night. And the 0-1 is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We are in the 6th, top of the 6th. Oklahoma City leads it 6-0. And that is into right field for a base hit. Good swing put on it by Birch. And he's aboard with 2 outs. Good piece of hitting there. Inside out swing. Squirted it into right field. Seth Graves now out of NOC Enid. 0 for 2 with a walk. Bounced out to the right side last time. That is first pitch swinging, lifted to left field. Looks like Williams will make the call and the play. And that'll do it for Oklahoma City. We have played 5.5. Oklahoma City 6. Aviators nothing. We'll be back.
Killer TV or audio system.
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And we're back. Go to the home half of the sixth. Aviators with work to do. They trail at 6-0. 2, 3, and 4 scheduled. Rietmeyer will continue. He's only thrown 51 pitches through 5 innings. This is absolutely unheard of. 2, 3, and 4 will be Kennedy, Nagalski, and Jaquetta. Kennedy is swinging a hot bat, 2 for 2. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Matter of fact, he has the only 2 base hits for the club. 2 for 2 today, and 2 for 4 last night. And the 1-0, that is misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. 41 strikes, 11 balls for Rietmeyer. Swung on and missed. Got that one up a little bit towards the letters. 2-1 now to Kennedy out of Seward. Redshirt sophomore. 2 balls and a strike. That is sprayed to right field. Delgado over and near the line, foul. That'll even it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kennedy, second baseman tonight. Comes in hitting .214. It'll be higher tomorrow. Not a big math guy, but at least I can extrapolate that. 2-2. That is bounced to the left side. Room service hop for right. He's up with it over to first in time. So Kennedy is retired here in the bottom of the sixth. 1 down now. It's Noggs. Zach Nagalski out of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. 0 for 1 tonight. Hit by a pitch in the first, bounced out to the left side in the third. He is 0 for 1. 194 at the start of the day. Right-handed hitter. Center fielder tonight takes high and in. Ball 1. 5 o'clock first pitch tomorrow night. If you're in the area, you should just come on out. We're going to have a concert afterwards. Free. And a 1-0. Swung on and missed. Boy. Pretty good pitch there from Rietmeyer. And bottom fell out of that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. And swung on and missed. Good fastball there. 1-2. Faith night tomorrow night. Game 3 of the series. Out ahead of that one, pops it foul on the right side. Count remains 1-2. NBC tournament starts next Friday, so tune in to the NBC YouTube channel to see all the action. And the 1-2 is fouled back. Good at bat there by Nagalski. Going to make Rietmeyer work for it for a change. That is driven to right field. Delgado over to his right. He will haul it in for out number 2. Tough sun field in right field right now. Sun just now setting. So Delgado had to fight some sun issues. Here is the cleanup guy, Luke Jaquetta, Cochise Community College, 0 for 2. Designated hitter tonight, struck out in the first, flew out in the fourth. And he takes a pitch low, ball 1. And the 1-0, that is popped up. Looks like the shortstop right will make the call and the play, and that'll do it. So the Aviators go in order again. We have played 6. 6-0 Oklahoma City. We'll be back.
Are you ready?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. Top of the 7th we go. All Tribes so far, they lead at 6-0. Looks like Sosa will continue to work for the Aviators. 77 pitches in about 4 2/3 inning of work. He's pretty much kept the Tribe in check for a better part of 4 innings. So a pretty good job by Sosa last 4 innings. 4, 5, and 6 for Oklahoma City. Delgado, Springer, Peterson scheduled. Here is Seth Delgado. He is first pitch swinging, strike 1. Caught stealing in the 4th. He is 1 for 3. Actually 2 for 3. 0 for 4 last night. So 2 for 6. That is wide. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. That is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like Kyle John getting loose in the bullpen. He may be called upon. 80 pitches now for Sosa. That is low. 3 balls and a strike. And a 3-1. That is to the right side. Kennedy get it on a in-between hop. He is up with it for out number 1.
Now batting for the Indians, number 18, Slayton Springer.
Slayton Springer now out of Oklahoma Christian. He is hitless today and hitless for the series. Flew out to center field last time. Designated hitter tonight, left-handed hitter. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike at the knees. "14 games at Oklahoma Christian last spring. That is wide. One ball and 1 strike. That is popped up. Looks like Williams in left field will come in a few steps and make the play for out number 2.
Now batting for the Indians, number 23, Mark Peterson.
2 outs now. It'll be Mark Peterson, University of Dallas product, struck out in the 5th. He is 0 for 3 today. Did reach on an error in the 2nd and scored. That was the big inning for the Tribe. First pitch to him is low, ball 1. "37 games last spring. That is bounced foul down the left side. 1 ball and 1 strike. Collected 36 hits, so pretty good spring for Peterson. And that's a broken bat ground ball to the shortstop. Nixon, he is to his right, up with it on the run, throws across and got him. So the Tribe goes in order here in the 7th We've played 6.5. They lead it 6-0. We'll be back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time in Haysville. Not such a good news for Aviators faithful.
Batting for the Aviators, number 4.
Home team trails the Tribe 6-0. 5, 6, and 7 scheduled for the Aviators. Riedmeyer continues. He is cruising along, only 64 pitches through 6 innings. That is totally unheard of. Stoltz, Williams, and Quirk scheduled here in the 7th. That is low, ball 1.
Did you see that video, kid?
And the 1-0, that is popped down the right field line. Delgado giving choice. He won't get there. A lot of room here at Vulcan Field. Several acres of foul ground. Big ballpark, 350 down the line, 375 in the alleys. And a long ways to center field. They say 425. I would say it's more of a driver 7-iron. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark. And the 1-1. That missed inside. 2 balls and a strike now to Stoltz. 0 for 2 tonight, struck out in the 4th. That is wide. 3-1 now. Stoltz can sit back and look for one right here. 183 at the start of the day. And a 3-1. That is high. So a leadoff walk to Stoltz. Rare walk issued by Riedmeyer.
From the University of Nebraska, number 7, Carter Cross.
So it looks like Cross will hit for Williams here in the 7th. So Carter Cross out of the University of Nebraska will hit for Darian Williams. This will be Cross's first look at Riedmeyer. Step in from the right side, throw over, and Stoltz back in there. Stoltz will steal a base. .274 on the season for Cross. That is a strike at the knees. .32 hits on the season for Cross. He takes that one low. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. There is some activity over in the Oklahoma City bullpen. Maybe trying to squeeze at least one more inning out of Rietmeyer. Looks like we're going to have a call to the bullpen. Looks like Coach Shore out to the mound. Not sure exactly whether they're going to make a change. 6-0 lead for the Tribe. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Looks like a pretty quick conference out there. No changes are going to be made. Stoltz led it off with a rare walk from Rietmeyer. And now it's Cross hitting for Williams. Williams was 0 for 2. So Cross will be in. He's out of the University of Nebraska. 2 balls and a strike. That is going to be dumped into short center, and that'll drop. So that'll be a pinch hit base hit for Cross. And the Aviators get base hit number 3. First and second, nobody out. Campbell Quirk now out of Monmouth, 0 for 2. 188 at the beginning of the day. He will step in from the left side, first and second, nobody out. Oklahoma City leads it 6-0. Looks like Chang out to talk to him. Looks like they're trying to waste a little time. 73 pitches for Rietmeyer, 53 strikes, 20 balls. That would make any pitching coach smile. He has pounded the zone. Changed speeds really well, kept the Aviators hitters off balance for the most part. Looks like they're going to make the change. So this will be it for Rietmeyer. So he will be lifted here in the 7th. So the 2 runs there will be his responsibility. Can't close the book on him. He can stand to win it. He can't lose it. And we will tell you who it's going to be in just a moment. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock first pitch. If you're in the area, come out.
For the Indians, from the University of Colorado, number 29, Hayden Salverda.
Looks like Hayden Salverda out of the University of Colorado will come in, a left-hander. He will come in to try to slow the Aviators down here in the bottom half of the 7th. He will inherit a couple of base runners. 7 appearances last spring at Colorado, 4 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, 8 runs, 8 strikeouts, 6 walks, and an ERA around 9. So in the Pac-12 conference, he had a 9 ERA. So that would be Hayden Salverda. He will take over for Rietmeyer. A couple of runners on base are his responsibility. A good outing for Rietmeyer. He can only win it here. So it'll be a left-on-left matchup with Quirk, left-handed hitter. So that may have been some of the urgency to go get Rietmeyer. So Salverdi will face Quirk, Null, and Passau. So 7, 8, and 9 for Haysville. He has a 6-run lead. He'll inherit a couple of base runners. Looks like catcher Chang out to make sure the signs are right. And we're ready to go. Will be a concert following tomorrow night's 5 o'clock ball game, so come on out and enjoy that. It's free. Family week concludes tomorrow. We've had a great week. Here is Campbell Quirk. First pitch from Salverdi. That is in there. Good off-speed pitch from Salverde. Strike one. No balls and a strike to Quirk. That is lifted to left field. Birch over to his right and back a few steps. He will haul it in near the line. Seems to have misjudged it a little bit, but he recovers and hauls it in for out number one. Kirk put a charge into it, but he'll come up empty. One out now, Blake Knoll, first baseman out of Howard Payne. He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. He'll step in from the right side, 2:16 at the start of the day. And the first pitch to him, that is low, ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Runners at first and second. We are in the bottom of the 7th. Oklahoma City leads at 6-0. Oklahoma City got all of their runs in the second. Swung on and missed. Good hack there by Blake Knoll. He'll come up empty, 1-1. No wind here at the ballpark. Very pleasant. Mid-80s, I'm guessing. No meteorologist, but been around a while. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Boy, the bottom fell out of that one. Well, Salverde out ahead of Knoll. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. That is bounced to the left side. And Wright will flip to the third baseman to get the lead runner. 4 out, number 2. So Stoltz is erased with the force play at third base.
Now batting for the Aviators.
2 down now.
From Lake Erie College, number 9, Nigel Williams.
So Williams will hit for Pasau here in the 7th. .319 on the season out of first and second. And a good fastball is in there for a call strike. Williams out of Lake Erie. No balls and a strike. 23 hits on the season. And the 0-1 almost hit him. Inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Stoltz led it off with a walk, followed by a base hit from Cross. Salverde came in, took care of Quirk, and Knoll reached on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs now in the inning. Bottom of the 7th. 1 ball and 1 strike, swung on and missed. Had a good hack at it. 1-2. One and 2, Salverde trying to stop the threat here. He inherited first and second. And the 1-2 is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Salverde. And Williams is fooled on the pitch. And that'll do it for the Aviators. They're going to strand a couple. We've played 7. 6-0 Oklahoma City. We'll be back.
summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And we're back top of the 8th we go. New pitcher for the Aviators. Looks like Kyle John will take over for Justin Souza. 17 games so far this year, 27 innings of work. No starts, all in relief. He's given up 35 hits, 19 runs, and 8 walks, 34 punch-outs. He is 2-2, 5.66 ERA, so he will be called upon. He is out of Texas State. 7-8-9 for Oklahoma City. Chang, Thompson, and Inaksugu. First pitch to Chang is inside ball 1. Chang 1 for 3. Run scored in the second. And that is in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Salva started it, went an inning and a third. Sosa come in and threw 5 strong innings. Now it's up to Kyle John to throw the last 2. That is skied to center. Carter Cross in center field is waiting on it and will haul it in for out number 1. 1 out in the inning. Shiloh Thompson now 1 for 3 also, a run scored. Singled and was credited with an RBI in the second. He's out of Evangel. Right-handed hitter. First look at Kyle John. And he fisted that one foul. Defensive changes. Carter Cross in center. Quirk moves over to left. And Noggs, Zach Nagalski, over in right. Damon Nixon still at shortstop. That is in there for a strike. 0-2 now to Shiloh Thompson. And the 0-2. That's in there for a call strike. Good off-speed pitch from John. And that'll do it for Thompson. 2 outs now in the inning. Here is A.J. Inaksugu.
Now batting for the Indians, number 27, A.J. Inaksugu.
Golden West College product is 0 for 1 since coming in. Actually, he is 1 for 2. My apologies. And the first pitch is wide. 1 ball and no strikes. That is inside. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. That is in there for a strike on the outside corner. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That is swung on and missed, and that'll do it. So the Tribe goes in order in the 8th. We've played 7.5. Oklahoma City leads at 6-0. We'll be back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And we're back. Home half of the 8th we go. Aviators running out of time. They trail Oklahoma City 6-0.
Number 10, Damon Nixon.
It'll be 1, 2, and 3. Nixon, Kennedy, and Nagowski. So this will be Nixon's first plate appearances since taking over for Gutierrez. 237 on the season. He will hit right-handed. That is foul back. No balls and a strike. Nixon will hit right-handed against the left-handed Salverde. Only took Salverde 11 pitches to get a couple of outs. And that's in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nixon out of Florence, Darlington Tech, switch hitter. And the 1-1. That is bounced to the left side. Right will charge. Up with it, over to first. Just gets Nixon by a step. And 1 up and 1 down.
Number 27, Jordan Kennedy.
1 out now. Here's Jordan Kennedy. He is 2 for 3 tonight.
Hey fans, make sure to get those red 50-50 tickets.
Late arrival. He came to us from the Salina Shock out of the Sunflower Collegiate League. And that team was dissolved. He hit .327 in 52 plate appearances for the Shock. First pitch swinging, that is bounced to the third baseman. Peterson up with it, over to first. Throw is high and up the line. Able to recover and get the tag on Kennedy. And that's out number 2. So Kennedy is 2 for 4 today.
For the Aviators, number 25, Zach Nagolski.
Zach Nagolski now, right-hander, or excuse me, the right fielder now. He moved over from center to right. He is hitless tonight, 0 for 2, 194 at the start of the day. 19 hits on the season, driven in 15. That is low, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, 6-0, Oklahoma City. Aviators took game 1, 8-2. That is fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Same 2 clubs tomorrow. 5 o'clock first pitch. After tomorrow, 1 more home game. You're running out of chances to see your Aviators. And the 1-1, that is swung on and missed. Got in his kitchen on that one. And 1-2 now to Knox. Now, peanut butter eating machine, I will tell you. He's been over a couple of nights. That is drilled to right field for a base hit. And the throw to first, not in time. Right fielder was playing in pretty shallow. Thank goodness for the long grass out there. It allowed Noggs to beat it out, so he will be on with a base hit with 2 outs here in the 8th. Luke Giacchetta now out of Cochise. Hitless today, 0 for 3. 19 hits on the season, driven in 18. And the first pitch to him, that is fouled back. Boy, he had a good hack at that one. Couple of home runs for Jaquetta. Playing a little first base and DHing. And the 0-1. That is in there at the knees. Good pitch from Salverde. 0-2 now. Jaquetta trying to put the baseball in play. Stoltz would be next if Jaquetta was to reach. And the pitch. That is popped. Foul. That'll get out of play. Pretty good crowd on hand for a Saturday night in the big town. NBC tournament starts this coming Friday. All of those games will be on their YouTube channel. So tune in to the NBC YouTube channel. Get subscribed, and you can watch all the action. And the 0-2, that's in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Chang. Did not bounce far enough away for Nagalski to move on down to second base. 1-2 now to Jaquetta. And the 1-2, that is low. Good take there by Luke. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck out in the first, flew out in the fourth, and flew out again in the sixth. 0 for 3. And the 2-2. That is an off-speed pitch, just able to keep his hands back long enough to foul it back. So good at bat here for Jaquetta after getting down early. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first base. That would be Nagalski. Reached on a 2-out base hit. Nixon led it off, bounced out, followed by Kennedy. Bounced out also to the left side. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for the Aviators in the 8th. We have played 8. Aviators Strand 1, Oklahoma City 6. Haysville nothing. We'll be back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 9th we go. New pitcher for the Aviators, Southwestern College product, Austin Smith, 19 2/3 innings of work. Has appeared in 10 games and 1 start. Given up 19 hits, 12 runs, 8 earned, 33 strikeouts, 13 walks, 3.66 ERA. So he will face the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3. Wright, Birch, and Graves scheduled here in the Oklahoma City 9th. First pitch swinging. That is down the line, just past the diving Blake Knoll. Right fielder up with it. That would be Nagalski, not in time. So Drew Wright runs very well, just out of reach of Knoll, and he will reach with a double. So Jared Birch now. Wright is a very dangerous base runner. Jared Birch now out of Baylor Club. Base hit in the 6th. And he takes a strike. 1 for 3 today. Struck out in the 1st and 3rd. Walked in the 2nd and scored. And a base hit in the 6th. So Stoltz out to talk to Smith. Runner at second base.
Denham Ulmer was the winner of the 50-50 prize tonight. We want to thank him as he donated some of the money back to the team. Thank you very much, Denham.
Conference is over. We're back to go. We are in the top of the 9th. All Tribe so far. They got all 6 in the 2nd. And a strike to Jared Birch. No balls and 2 strikes. Birch, the left fielder tonight. He will widen his stance up, try to put the baseball in play with a runner at second base. Good hustle play by Wright. That misses low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 5 o'clock first pitch tomorrow night. If you're in the area, come on out. There'll be a concert to follow. And 1-2. That is just over the head of Blake Knoll. They're going to send the runner. And the throw is cut off. So Wright leads it off with a base hit, followed by a base hit by Birch. And another run for the Tribe. They now lead it 7-0. So Birch with a couple of base hits here in the ball game. Seth Graves now. NOC Enid product. Steps in from the left side. 1 for 3 today. Had good velocity there from Austin Smith. Gives up a rare run early. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. That misses low. 2-1. Salva started the game, went an inning in the 3rd, followed by Souza. Kyle John came in, pitched the 8th. Now Austin Smith coming in and pitching the 9th. Has given up 1 run. That is low. 3 balls and a strike. Still no outs in the inning. And a 3-1. That is fouled back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smith in dire need of a strikeout or a double play ball right here. And a 3-2. Inside, almost hit him. And that'll be a base on balls. So 1st and 2nd now for the Tribe. That'll bring up the cleanup guy, Seth Delgado. Hitting from the right side. Well, Smith in some trouble here. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. And the pitch. That is in there at the knees. Tough out today. Delgado 2 for 4. Was caught stealing in the 4th. Bounced out last time up in the 7th. And the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Kind of a hesitant swing there. Like a little bit fooled on the pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Smith 0-3 on decisions this year. Runners go. That is bounced to Nixon. The only play he's going to have is over at first base. So they started the runner, stayed out of the double play. Delgado with a productive out.
Now batting for the Indians, number 18, Slayton Springer.
1 out on the inning, second and third now. Slayton Springer, Oklahoma Christian. He is 0 for 4. He swings through the first one, strike 1. A little tardy. Flew out to the left fielder last time up. And the 0-1. That is high and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Aviators will have 5, 6, and 7 up next inning, the bottom of the 9th. And the 1-1, that is right down the middle. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out on the inning. Springer hitless in the series. And the 1-2 is high. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for Springer. Well, that is out number 2.
Now batting for the Indians, number 23, Mark Peterson.
So it'll be up to Mark Peterson to keep things going for the Tribe here in the top of the 9th.
For the Indians, from Palomar College, number 7, Ryan Harrell.
Looks like Ryan Harrell will hit for Peterson. It's out of Palomar, so he will hit here in the 9th. And the first pitch is high, ball 1. Harrell 1 for 3 last night, swings through it, 1 ball and 1 strike. He got 1 of the 2 hits last night. So they're going to call upon him here in the 9th. Smith trying to get out of some trouble. That is wide. 2 balls and 1 strike. Second and third, 2 outs. 1 run across here in the 9th. Tribe leads it 7-0. 6 runs in the second, 1 run here in the 9th. That is right down the middle. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smith trying to get out of it. Pitch number 19 of the inning coming for him. 14 strikes, 8 balls. 2-2. That is strike called at the knees, so Harrell will go down looking. And that is out number 3. So we have played 8.5. Tribe get 1. 7-0 Tribe. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. Last chance for the Aviators. We go to the bottom of the ninth. They trail Oklahoma City 7-0. New arm for the Tribe. They will call on Cade Chin, right-hander out of Rose State, to try to close things out here. 5, 6, and 7 for Haysville. Stoltz, Cross, and Quirk scheduled. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Stoltz 0 for 2. Miami of Ohio doing the catching. And he takes a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the ninth. Tribe got 6 in the second and 1 in the ninth, and that's been it. That is in there for a strike. 2-2 now to Stoltz. 183 at the start of the day. And the 2-2. Off-speed pitch is bounced foul. Good piece of hitting there by Stoltz. So Chin will come in and try to close things out. That is foul down the left-hand side. So just missed a double by a few feet. Carter Cross will be next. And a 2-2. That is down the left side, too. That is smoked, but foul. So Stoltz with good wood on it. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a 2-2. Off-speed pitch is low. So I guess it was 3-2. Everybody's kind of looking around.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 7, Carter Cross.
I had 2-2, but that's all right. We'll go with 3-2, so that is a leadoff walk to Stoltz. We'll take it. And now it's Carter Cross. Pinch hit single in the 7th. He's 1 for 1 tonight. And the pitch. That is inside, ball 1. Aviators took game 1, 8-2. Oklahoma City leads this one 7-0. We're in the bottom of the 9th. That is high. 2 balls and no strikes. Cross out of Nebraska, playing center field tonight. Looks like going to have a quick visit from Bobby Shore, the head coach. He is out to talk. Stoltz led it off and walked. And the count is 2 balls and no strikes to Cross. 5 o'clock first pitch tomorrow night, followed by a concert. After tomorrow, there's only one opportunity left to see the Aviators here at home. NBC tournament starts on Friday. You'll need to tune in to the NBC YouTube channel. You can see all the games live there. We'll have them for you. 2 balls and no strikes now to Carter Cross. 274 hitter. That is low. 3 balls and no strikes. Nobody out runner at first. That is in there, a strike at the knees. 3-1 now to Carter Cross. Cade Chin takes over for Hayden Salverdi, who took over for Rietmeyer. That is on the outside corner, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Chin gets healthy in the count after being behind 3-0. Runner at first base, that would be Stoltz. And the 3-2. That missed high and away. So back-to-back walks issued to the Aviators. First and second, nobody out.
Number 19, Campbell Quirk.
That'll bring up Campbell Quirk. 0 for 3 today. 188 on the season out of Monmouth. He will step in from the left side, so we'll have a right on left matchup. First and second, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. Aviators trail the Tribe 7-0. First pitch is in there on the outside corner. Strike one. No balls and a strike. Stoltz at second, Cross over at first. They're going to play behind the runner. And the pitch. That's an off-speed pitch that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 16th pitch of the inning for Chin. He has yet to record an out. So a little bit of command issues for him. Off-speed pitch catches. The outside corner, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. They're straight away and deep in the outfield. 1-2. That is high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 12 hits on the season for Quirk. He's driven in 3. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch almost hit him. Inside, 3-2. Salverdi came in and pitched a solid 7th and 8th. Not giving much away. And the 3-2. That is swung on and missed. Quirk looked like he had a pitch he could handle and just swung through it for out number 1.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 32, Blake Knoll.
And with 1 out, here's Blake Knoll. He's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch out of Howard Payne. Steps in from the right side. 216 at the start of the day. That was inside, almost hit him. 1 ball and no strikes. 11 hits for the season, driven in 3. And that is high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, somebody got to look at Chris again. They're honking. These camera guys, engineers, really popular. 2 balls and no strikes, and the Skeeters are out. That is bounced foul. Boy, he had a pitch he can hit, and he drilled it to the left side. 2-1 now. 1 out. Aviators running out of time, down to their final 2 outs. They trail Oklahoma City 7-0. That's inside. That's going to hit him. So he will wear it for the second time tonight. And to get some insurance on that guy.
Number 9, Nigel Williams.
So they're all loaded up. That'll bring up Nigel Williams, strikeout victim in the 7th. He pinch hit for Pasau, so he's 0 for 1. Lake Erie College, 319, 23 hits on the season. Chance for the Aviators to get on the board right here. They're all loaded up. 1 out. Off-speed pitch is low and away. Ball 1. Truck tells me number 19 is warming up, and we don't have a 19. That is in the dirt. 1 run will score. So the Aviators get on the board, and everybody else will move up on the wild pitch. So Stoltz will score on the wild pitch, and the Aviators on the board. Oklahoma City leads at 7-1. Second and third now, so the double play is not a factor. Never ceases to amaze me how many times I sit up here and see teams with great big leads walk the bases loaded with the largest ballpark in the tri-state area. That is swung through and missed. That would be Williams. He is 0-1. It's almost like every team needs a psychiatrist. And the 2-1, that hit him. So Williams will wear that, and then they're loaded again.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 10, Damon Nixon.
We'll take it, but you got to wonder what goes through a kid's head when he's up by 7 runs. Wood bat, big ballpark, and we try to strike out everybody out. So it looks like they're going to have a visit from the mound. We're going to make a change. We will let you know who it is in just a moment. Remember, 5 o'clock first pitch tomorrow night. Game 3 of the series. The score stays just like it is. It'll be the rubber game of the series. Aviators took game 1, convincing fashion 8-2. And Oklahoma City doing the same thing tonight. They lead at 7-1. As soon as we get a glimpse of the number, we'll tell you who it is.
Change for the Indians, now pitching for them, number 19.
Looks like it'll be number 19. We don't have a 19 on the roster, so we'll call him Bob. So Bob Smith coming in to pitch. So he looks to be a right-hander out of Salamane Tech. We don't have a 19 on the roster, so we will just pretend there's some Russian interference and they lost his name. I'm here all week, folks. 1 out, bases are loaded.
Now batting for the
Top of the order.
10, Damon Nixon.
Damon Nixon in. He is 0 for 1 since pinch hitting in the 8th. Bounced out in the 8th to the left side, so he can put a big dent in this Oklahoma City lead with a big stroke right here. He is definitely capable of leaving the ballpark. So you just never know here. 7-1 Oklahoma City. Bob with the sign and the pitch. Fastball swung on. And that's strike 1. So Smith out of Salamane Tech is ahead in the count 0-1. And the 0-1. That is low. Pretty good velocity there from Smith. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. Bases are loaded. 1 run across. Aviators trail it 7-1. And pitch. Good fastball. And Nixon had it timed perfectly. Just got under it. Popped it foul. 1-2. Nixon with good power. And the pitch. That is bounced to the right side. Second baseman up with it. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. A run will score. So it looked like Thompson had a little trouble getting it out of his glove. Flipping to right. Nonetheless, Cross will score. 7-2 now. So Nixon will beat it out at first base. Reach on the fielder's choice. 2 outs now in the inning. It'll be up to Jordan Kennedy. First pitch swinging. Swings through it. Strike 1. Kennedy 2 for 4 today. Hit .327 for the Salina Shock before joining the Aviators. And the 0-1. That is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs, runners at the corners. 2 runs across for the Aviators. They trail Oklahoma City 7-2. And the pitch is low. 2-1. Good eye there by Kennedy. So Smith out of Salamane. 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Aviators down to their final out. And the 2-1. That's high and in, almost hit him. 3 balls and a strike now to Kennedy out of Seward County Community College. Redshirt sophomore. Figures to be a big part of that program come spring. New coach out there, Galen McSpadden, longtime coach, retiring. And a 3-1. That is low. And he'll walk him.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 25, Zach Nagalski.
So it'll be up to Zach Nagalski to keep things going. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. So Noggs now in right field, and he takes a strike. 1 for 3 tonight. 19 hits on the season, 15 driven in. Also with good power. And the 0-1. Smith with a sign, and it's fouled back. So Aviators down to their final strike with the bases loaded. 2 runs across. They trail 7-2. Will be up to Zach Nagalski out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Wisconsin, Milwaukee. And the 0-2. And the pitch, that's in the dirt. That'll squirt away from the catcher, and Knoll will score. So that'll make it 7-3 Aviators. Everybody will move up 90 feet. Second and third now. 7-3 Oklahoma City. One swing of the bat. This could be a 1-run ball game. Some activity in the bullpen. And the 1-2. That is low and away. Looks like Sam Malott out of UCO getting loose. Right-hander. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Noggs. And a 2-2. And that is sprayed foul down the right side. Caught by the bullpen catcher. There's no place to put it here on the book, so we'll just write it down at the bottom. Good play by the bullpen catcher. Harder play than it looks. It's really dark down there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith trying to finish it up. 2-2. Head hit him. So they're loaded again. So the third hit by pitch of the inning. Given by the Tribe. This is the 9th man to bat in the order. This will be Luke Giacchetta. Looks like Coach Shore out of the dugout. Taking a slow walk. We're all loaded up here. Has not asked for the baseball yet. Looks like he's going to continue to go with Smith. Five o'clock first pitch tomorrow night, Game 3 of the series with Oklahoma City. If the score stays the same, it'll be the rubber game. Aviators continue to rally. It'll be an opportunity for a sweep. Aviators took Game 1, pretty convincing fashion, 8-2. Oklahoma City never really into it. Tonight, Oklahoma City gets 6 in the second and 1 in the ninth, and that's been it. Aviators could avoid the big inning. Could be right in the middle of this thing. Bases loaded now. Luke Giacchetta, 0 for 4 today. He is due and has power. That is low, ball 1. He's out of Cochise. Seven to 3, Oklahoma City. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 9th. That is low and away, 2-0. So old Smith here is upside down in his pitch count. 10 balls, 7 strikes. That is inside, almost hit him. 3-0 now, no place to put him. So Smith is going to have to try to get healthy in a hurry, or else the lead will continue to dwindle. 7 to 3, Oklahoma City. Coming up on 9:30 Central Time. And a 3-0. That is in there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1 to Luke Giacchetta. Smith with a sign. Here it is. That is right down the middle for strike 2. Pretty good take there by Giacchetta, because Smith has been struggling with command ever since he left Oklahoma City. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Everybody will be on the move. And here it is. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it. So that's the ball game. Here is your totals for Oklahoma City. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Aviators, 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. And the win goes to Riedmeier. Loss goes to Salva. Aviators go to 10 and 25. Remember, tomorrow night, 5 o'clock first pitch. And I'm Todd Hook for Chris Worrell. We will see you at 5 tomorrow. So long, everybody.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville.